think. Wait, listen.
This guy that they
I don't think there's
to me back.
I don't think there's a Nigerian that is going out of Nigeria and will make money and not want to come back. Every Nigerian that
want to come back and
actually
influence.
becomes successful
Come back
abroad.
You want to come
Always
back to the
want
country
to
and
come back to Nigeria.
build houses.
Set up an investment. You
I'll
understand?
tell you something that most of them when they used to come back when they are now old.
Because most times that is when they just all figured out.
Then what's he use? Does he have?
Banging everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Honest Man's Table. And I have beside me by my left-hand side, Sammy Kicks, and I have on my right-hand side, Sylvester. And before we go ahead, I would like to employ you all that are watching to kindly subscribe and like and leave a comment, And you can follow us on Facebook. We have a page on Facebook. We have a page on TikTok. You can follow us on Facebook and TikTok, and we'll be glad. You can also drop your views there, your reviews on TikTok and Facebook, and we are welcome to any of your reviews. You understand? And whatever topic you feel like is something that we should talk about, you can also make a suggestion. If you feel there's a topic you want us to talk about, or there's an issue you have that you want us to air out to see other people's opinions about it. So you can do that too. And back to today's topic, we are going to be discussing about Japa syndrome in Nigeria. Understand? The Japa syndrome. What is the effects of the Japa syndrome in Nigeria? How does it affect us as an economy? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? And for those that don't understand what Japa means, Japa simply means living. That's living somewhere, Understand? So
And you run away.
when you run away from somewhere,
Yeah.
so that's what's happening now. Many Nigerians are actually leaving Nigeria, and we want to know if it's actually a brain drain or if it's something that will later come back to benefit our economy. So, Sylvester, what do you think about this?
Yeah, when you talk about Japa syndrome, it's something that has actually affected our economy. I would say why I say affected our economy because there are a lot of our expats are going out of the country and using their skill sets there because of the country is very, very poor. So Japa syndrome has gotten a very bad effect on us, and I don't think in near future it's going to be stopped. For me, I call that a modern slavery. We said that nowadays, and another one paying ourselves, paying our flight ticket, paying like mostly our own money to go and be slaves. Because you look at a man that has the house of over 100 million, sell for his property and goes abroad. When he gets there, it starts from square one. They start mostly in the rat race. At the end of the day, you find out a lot of them keep becoming slaves, waiters, body washers, and the rest. That's going back than their labor. So I think Japa syndrome, it's something that really affecting this country. And if our government does not do something about that thing very soon, not by stopping them, at least by getting the economy right, making things okay for us, we find out a lot of people is going to run our apps. And when these things are happening, it's going to really affect the country a lot. So that's my whole take when it comes to what I think about Japa syndrome, because it's a topic that cannot be not really going to.
I feel like it's not as bad as you think it is. Yes, it is not good when all your expats are leaving the country.
Yes.
But at the same time, when these people leave, they always send back money to their family.
Yeah, that's
That money, that's diaspora remittance.
yeah, that's right.
It also boosts the GDP of your economy.
Yeah,
If you understand.
it is. But now, even though it's building the economy, they don't make sure that diaspora remittance cannot bring out your country for poverty. And come here, I'm saying that your experts are the one that can bring a lot of strategies to help your country. A lot of these experts are doing come out from Nigeria. Because once they over there, they say these guys are good. They want to cage them for themselves. It just now sweet deals that our country said don't even care. Because when you find experts are not even cherished in our country. Because now Nigeria worship mediocrity more than anything. So if you're mediocre, you try Nigeria, then the expert who knows what is all those is on it. So imagine, okay, let's look at let's do like a staff programmer in Nigeria now. If wanted to developer, I saw it ads the other day, I see 150,000 there. You want a developer that does serious work, if you want to pay the guy 150,000 there in money, he won't. Like, I'm working that bike, I even use that money to do. That's why I say our banks are having issues. No, this is past to take about those banks operation are not there, but the problem is that the banks are not ready to pay them well. Like what? Because if they are paid and less part working your tech field in part 1 million naira, you're not paying that person away. Because how we bank that makes serious money with your main outside the operation, you are not investing in it that much. Right? You find that a lot of people are leaving. And it's mostly Africa. Most of the test problems that they are making is just basic. It's not
Down drastically over the past few years, and
because the government
nothing, and the government is not doing anything.
and you people that travel most times are not able to come back to
Wait. But they are still trying to plan a business in this country, and they are taxing you,
There's
trying to
no
draw you
security
down.
for your business here.
There's no security.
It's not about security and security. I'm talking about security like your
Financial security.
Financial security. Yeah, that's also financial security. Yeah,
People run to different countries to do business and where they can believe that
where they
their
can
business is
thrive.
safe.
Just like that big pharmaceutical company that left Nigeria.
Yes.
To other.
A lot of companies have left this new year now.
So
You go-
what me I'm trying to say is, it might still be of use on a later basis.
There's no way the effect of running abroad can be better than people that are not running abroad if the economy was good.
Wait,
Let me give you a instance. Other countries send their expert out to learn and come back country.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But that is a different scenario because this is a thriving economy. These are economies that things are working for them. So go out, work, come back. It depends Germany is not ready to stay in your country for a very long time. You know what I'm saying that Nigeria is not ready.
India stayed in US. I've stayed in US.
Very, very long.
India stay in people's country.
But
Even in Nigeria.
most of them still go back. At some points, there is a problem. But Nigerians, there's a problem about watching online. We ask Nigerians, do you plan to go back to Nigeria? I say, no, I'm not going. Is that like you plan to go back to Nigeria in the future? No, like the other world was like when you find people. Like if they told you no.
No.
Do you know?
I have to explain something to you. Nigerians don't want to come back only when they have not made it yet. I don't think. Wait, listen. I don't think there's a Nigerian.
Coming back.
I don't think there's a Nigerian that is going out of Nigeria and will make money and not want to come back. Every Nigerian that
Want to come back and
actually
yes.
becomes successful
come back
abroad
You want to come
always want
country
to
and
come
do
back to
business,
Nigeria,
build houses,
set up an investment. You
Let me
understand?
tell you something that most of them when they used to come back when they are now old.
Because most times that is when they just all figured out.
Then what it does it have when your sharp minds have been used abroad? Then your out.
Your experience, you use it to train.
So and Nigeria will train to shows. I mean of the US. How much they pay their PhD holders in
I don't know how much Nigerian institutions pay.
most times they don't pay most of their PhD holders they will get more up to $250 per
I don't know how much they pay.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm telling you that bad fact now. These guys,
I don't know how much.
country.
I will try to the service
Wow, the government is not.
This guy is not talking out. He's talking
Government is adding like
talk out.
adding.
It's your country.
It's not like the government is adding. The government is the cause
Of the it's not their adding.
but they are not adding.
They are adding every day.
No, it keeps on multiplying.
Yes.
But the government has. Nigerians don't even. No, yes, we are explorers. We like to explore. We like to go out and conquer things. We like new conquests. But we don't like to stay outside for too long. But the condition of the country is making people leave. But at the same time, it's not an entirely a bad thing.
In your life, I mean Nigerians that have gone out for years that have come back to your country.
Many
Man, in that place.
I know many.
See, in no many ways, this is a rare case because now
I know many.
your country keeps diminishing in everything.
That is the only thing that is making them not.
Then if in the next 10 years,
If the economy of the country I can say this now.
Are you not supposed to come back and come and build your country? Why are you not running away?
No,
Okay.
Why do you have to make this building economy thing
Wait.
You don't see it is out of it.
It's not a personal thing.
How do you build that? It's a personal thing.
I want to keep it it's not a personal thing. It's a collective thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's a personal thing. You know, it's a collective. If you that agree that you have to come back, touch it, agree I want to come back from abroad.
Yes.
And I agree I want to come back. The 10th paragraph, I mean, I want to come back, and they are ready to fix up something. There's no how at the end of the day.
Let me
Wait. So that how they go in, and they're not ready to individual.
let me explain something now.
If the tech people are telling you, where they're coming, and let people are telling you that you don't want to come back to Nigeria, I will let the creativity there. It's like, see,
Let me explain something now.
Japa syndrome is eating our country.
Yes, let me explain something.
But make sure.
Let me explain something. See, you saying people should rather come back here and make it work. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Rather stay here and make it work.
You should come back, not just stay. See, okay, fine. You are not having good life. Okay, I'm able to go out there, establish.
See the
Come
problem.
back, set up something. And
Come back and set up something.
Yes.
When you actually come back here to set up something, the government policies that are supposed to protect your business,
They don't make you thrive.
the government policies that are supposed to make
Lower you down and make you.
the government policies that are supposed to make sure that you have your security and your life is insured are not put in place. So what gives the common man the zeal? What gives the common man the zeal to want to invest or bring back whatever is making there with pride to come and invest in such an economy?
So, do you tell us something there, that idea?
I know, I want to tell you something too again.
Can I say
So
something?
do you know how I want to show you? I want to show you why. I want to show you that if Nigeria's economy starts, the day Nigerian economy starts actually becoming very buoyant,
Okay.
do you know I want to assure you that many people outside there will actually leave where they are and come back.
Then, how can we be outside and want the country to work when you are outside? Nobody is here to fight for the country to work.
We have been fighting.
Wait, don't say, you don't even make a point of that.
We have been fighting for the country to work.
Everybody cannot do it. It's some people that will have to do it.
So who are the some people? So you want some people to do it, you now sit there in your house and be sipping champagne and beating cookies and want some people to not go and do it and come back. Touch it up a towel. Guys, that mentality is what is killing us in Nigeria. Me and my imagine
Everybody can.
remember the time our Tinubu came into power. President Tinubu came into power. Everybody was now using this mantra. Me and my family, we got to me and my family we saw to eat. I and my family we saw to eat.
That's another talk.
No,
That's another talk.
no, this is not on that topic. This is
That's
that's
a-
the thing that if we don't believe in team building, community building, as individuals in our country,
We actually do.
there will be a problem in the future.
One thing I know Nigeria doesn't lack is community building. The major problem,
Then why is
the major problem with Nigeria is the politicians. The people that are a set of politicians in the country make sure that they do everything to make businesses that are run by the common Nigerian person.
Shall I tell you something?
Should I? Sure you understand?
Right there, do you know the citizen of the Nigerian citizen mirrors their governance?
I understand their governments, yes.
They mirror. So if you are saying the government is you and I. Okay, now have you seen how we try to cheat ourselves? How the police self they are not doing their work. They're trying to cheat the individuals. How a person that's just in charge to do what to start assaulting people. So if you think that then like it starts with individual. If you now in a small power can have look at our SUG presidents in school there. Not as SUG president in universities, which is also being a grassroots that is already
What is it?
they were already
Insulting and abusing power.
the assaulting power.
That's
power.
Our grassroots, the main
That's why I said they are mainly us.
yes,
And the masses.
the main root of the Japa syndrome is, for me, I would say abuse of power. Abuse of power, and it's what should be addressed in the country. Like, anybody that is given a public office in the country should be oriented or should have that orientation that a public office does not make you a master but a servant.
Then once they are there, that's when your system is using 10.
You understand? A public office should
SUG president that time now, I just only boss.
a public office a public office makes you a public servant and not
SUG president, you already see someone carrying his bag
bags and books.
following him like
But we need to understand that, and we need to implement those laws in our constitution, because if abuse of power continues, there is no way.
Do you know that as long as we keep operating the 1999 Constitution, American Constitution, that Nigerians, what's happening in Nigeria will keep happening in Nigeria till tomorrow?
We know that. That's why I think we
The
need.
first part is your Constitution before you even go.
How do we even There's somebody that said there was something. It's not even somebody. There was something that was trending one time online, where everybody was saying studying law in Nigeria now has become useless because Nigeria is now a lawless state.
Yes. Yeah. How do you want to even practice law? When the people are supposed to teach you law, it's still giving blue job before.
Nigeria is now corrupt. You understand?
So-called professor, that is a professor of law, that's supposed to show you morals, is telling to get a blue job before he passes for his course. So, well, what I think I'm telling you that the government is only rewarding it. This is not any laws the other way around. You know, in America, they don't know is some person to put in office. And I mean, they don't know the some person to put in office. So let us forget about the fact that the last person to win. If you got to win into the last election, say our Nigerians,
Our Nigerians, we know the last elections. We know a lot of Nigerians actually. It showed the level of illiteracy, ignorance, and how will I put it? What English will I use for it? Tribal bigotry that we have within ourselves in the country. You understand? It was so appalling the last election. But I don't know if people will learn, because the next election, many people will learn from this last term and know what they will do the next election. I hope so, but it's not guaranteed, because Nigeria,
I believe
Nigeria,
with Japa.
we can be smart
For the next
and very intelligent.
But
We can be very smart people, but we can be smart
if after last year,
in very things you and use
1.5 million there to Japa, now you take 3 million there to Japa.
Yes.
So, even the Japa is coming out, countries are coming that losing their border. So if you don't work in your country, you will still be treated any avenue you go to.
That's my problem. That is my problem with the Japa issue now. The Japa issue is that with the rate at which they see the desperation in us to want to relieve, when we get there, they actually just treat us however they like.
And you shall see when you get there. When you get there, it's too far. Before you go there.
Do you want the road treat you when you go to embassy?
I think
When you don't run, they must stay in your father's land. But the way they will treat you in the embassy safe.
you already know that this space or any kid that you as inferior to death.
So you understand?
Then you must do a country around enter that place. Then what do I expect? You are a second class citizen now.
Boy,
If you are a second class citizen, you are another third class.
At the same time, Japa is not actually supposed to be a bad thing for countries.
No.
The only reason why it's waiting now.
The vote as we don't know all this work.
The only reason why it is bad now for us is because our economy is in a very dilapidated state.
You don't travel. Oh, thank God.
Brother, stop how
What? It's just when you travel out of the country. Go to a big family.
that experience.
We're down. We can go. We're going to take it.
What is the surveillance of the Nigerian dream is to leave Nigeria.
To be honest,
The Nigerian
it's a
dream
miracle if you get
this out of the Zambia. But the life of this man, then, but the person says, we walk, but we don't talk. Yeah, but that was supposed to see, but we took this out. You don't tell me somebody that
kind of like contest.
me too. Why you don't say you don't enter, you don't say you don't do the kind of thing, you don't say you don't touch yourself, don't do sleep. Okay, I don't care about that. The day you message you say they have found out. Because but they all your video and they'll make it up you listen to that for that.
You made no spoiler for that.
So do you Japa syndrome? It's something that will keep eating to us until we know that, guys, let's work on our country. Let's rebrand our country. See, when everybody say after Japan, I know they go anywhere. I've said to people, I'm not ready to go to any country. If I should leave Nigeria today, I want to go to an African country. I'll go and relax or this. But say I want to go to a European country, I'll go and stay. And now say I'm settled. No, now, why should I do that? Why should I do my own country and say I'm to do it? Because number one, I don't like when people treat me like I'm nothing. And the moment you don't have money as an African man, any country you go, they treat you like trash. But when they know that you have money, forget it. The WT will not be Nigeria now and go abroad and do treat me anyhow. They don't even look at them with the rival, the Maya, a very big YouTuber that they know as an African. They don't go abroad and they treat it like when they go, people are ready to affect. Hey, what Maya, this and that. China is going to do travels now.
Those kind actually got.
Yeah.
I thought I actually got a new passport.
Yeah, they leave the country.
Because of the visa restrictions on Nigerian passport. That's how bad it is.
Yes. Because he said when you want to travel to any other stuff, thank you now. That's he paid people now.
That's how bad it is.
In his video, he said when you want to travel there is that day sometimes they be able to they treat him like a thief. I see me, I come to thief. But he showed a video whereby he just went to with the new passport, he went there, he stamped it back. They never asked me any questions. But just see before the 10 years you go to
we're waiting on one line.
You see the country, but I am victory.
Yeah.
I've only said you the message already.
The travel Nigerian passport is epic.
I don't want to send you a message already, and they don't want it this place. They don't want you. They work with yourself. Come on, you go to your country. No, you still want to leave. Like every day, it pains me when I see people when somebody we sit up there with snap picture with his coat and everything. It's like cool. They put for us. I'm not angry at person travel though. I am happy that this is what our country has needed us to see abroad like a safe haven. When in truth, it's not a safe. It's not a safe haven. In the US, you know how they shoot blacks in the US.
Yes.
And you're not telling me that you're not telling me that the same US that you have with the understand that. When it can look one man that will spray me, and I'm there.
Well, today that's what we have to say about Japa syndrome. Like we have a lot to say, but we can't cover it all up today. And I think Sly is one of them who has so much to say about this.
Everybody.
It's true. Maybe we will do a part 2 of this episode. There will be a part 2 of this episode because. This Japa syndrome.
Before you go, if I have money to do what Tyler I know to, I will do it. But not to come to need to go and say there, so I can be going to have experience of the world.
That's
it.
That's what me I feel travel is supposed to be.
Go have experience.
Go and have an experience of what the world looks like. But I don't think I'm going to settle down anywhere. But the current situation of the Nigerian economy is not helping that decision. Understand of not wanting to actually settle down outside. Because if you look at the current situation of the country, it is really bad.
Yeah.
It is actually really, really bad. But at the same time, catch us on another episode sometime soon. And always remember to subscribe, put on our notification bell and like, comment and share to your friends because your share means a lot to us. You understand? And your comments also mean a lot to us. You can comment down whatever you think.
Let's know your thoughts.
Let's know your thoughts. Let's know what you feel about this Japa syndrome.